Good evening. I hope everybody's having a good night. As some of you probably know, and most of you probably don't, in the early morning hours of today, Tuesday, August 16th, FBI agents fanned out in the early morning hours and arrested 9 members and associates of the Genovese and Bonanno family. The unsealed indictment charged the defendants with racketeering, illegal gambling, money laundering, obstruction of justice, and other charges. The investigation dates back a decade ago from May of 2012, where the Genovese and Bonanno families had a joint venture for gambling operations, and they used legitimate businesses as fronts to conduct these illegal operations. One of the businesses was a shoe repair shop in Merrick, Long Island. In particular, the Genovese family operated out of a soccer social club in West Babylon, Long Island, while the Bonanno family operated their gambling operations out of soccer social clubs in Glendale, Queens. The following are pictures of these soccer social clubs. The Genovese family also operated an online website called PGW Lines. Carmine Pizza Polito, an acting captain for the Genovese family, was overheard on a recorded line relaying a message to a delinquent gambler. He said, and I quote, "Tell him I'm going to put him under a fucking bridge." Polito, who was also arrested in this case, was involved in the shooting of 2 Genovese associates in November of 1994. One, Sabatino Lombardi, who was killed in the incident, and his cousin, Michael Cookie Durso, who survived from his injuries. Durso eventually went on to cooperate with the government. But in January 2003, Carmine Polito and his co-defendant Mario Fortunato was convicted for racketeering, which included this incident. But luck was on their side because in 2004, the following year, they both had their convictions overturned. Also arrested on this case was Little Anthony Pepitone, a captain in the Bonanno family. And he's been a captain since back when I was in life. There was also a Nassau County police detective picked up on this case, Hector Rosario. Supposedly, he was paid by the Bonanno family to raid other gambling spots that were not associated to them. I don't know how anybody else would define them paying a detective to do that, but that's definitely not a stand-up move. This is not the first time that different families have linked up together to conduct gambling operations. However, in a case like this, I'm sure we're going to see a snowball effect where you're going to see other indictments come from this. I've had several people throughout the day send me articles pertaining to this case, so I figured let me just do a quick video. On a side note, back in 1994, when Carmine Polito was involved in these shootings, several members of the Genovese family wanted his head. And it was Barney Bellomo, the official Genovese boss, that went to bat for him and saved his life. So that's about it. Thank you for watching. And if you like this video, you could give it a thumbs up. And I thank all who do. Enjoy the rest of your night.